Welcome to the NFL Rumors daily video where we'll update you on all the latest NFL news and NFL rumors. Thanks for joining today. Let's get right into it. We got some huge news today with Jaire Alexander. He's been speculated all offseason that he could be traded or released. Jaire Alexander today was indeed released. And there are going to be several teams interested, like the Ravens, the Falcons, the 49ers. But the Ravens jump out as one of the top contenders to get Jaire Alexander. We'll have to see what happens there. Miami could be in there. The Cowboys. I mean, anybody that really needing that cornerback help right now, you could really see the Chargers. I mean, it could be a multiple team, but I would bet my choice with the Ravens there. It would be a team that makes a lot of sense with that. And Nick Chubb made things official today. He signed with the Texans to a $2.5 million deal. Honestly, Joe Mixon and Nick Chubb, I didn't think I would ever see them in the same backfield, but now we will with the Houston Texans. So a really good signing there for the Texans. I really love this move. Chris Johnson, the former Titan star running back, he's working on being an NFL scout. As you know, he has dreams of being an NFL GM one day, and that's where you start. So he's working to be an NFL scout. Chris Johnson, one of the best speed running backs we have seen. The Sports Illustrated actually suggested a good trade. They said with two disgruntled players, the 49ers, they said to send Brandon Ayuk to the Commanders and Terry McLaurin to the 49ers. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense, but I really got a feeling that Jaden Daniels really would like to see Terry back, but he also has a good relationship with Brandon Ayuk. So that will be a very interesting move there. Came out, Chris Godwin turned down a multi-year deal from the Patriots worth 30 plus million per year to return to Tampa. So his heart was in Tampa. He really liked the fact that the Bucks gave him a shot through his injuries. So I love when you hear stories like that. So some really, really good news there regarding that. The Vikings are saying they have a 3 year Super Bowl window they feel with J.J. McCarthy as QB1. So we'll have to see there. I mean, he's got some great wide receivers there, great tight end. You got Justin Jefferson, you got Jordan Addison, you got T.J. Hawkinson. So the weapons are there. You got Aaron Jones. I mean, you got it there. Now we have to see if McCarthy can put it all together. Another release we had today is, we have been put that room right there quite a while ago, but the Bengals are releasing linebacker Germaine Pratt. So Germaine Pratt, who had a very successful career, will be able to join another team. So look for a team that could be needing a linebacker to take a look at Pratt. Could be the Colts. With their XDC there, I think that will make a really smart move. And this is a very interesting thing here. You don't think many times when you say Aaron Rodgers, you say first choice, but reportedly he was the Steelers' third choice behind Matthew Stafford in a trade and bringing back Justin Fields. So Aaron Rodgers reportedly the third choice, but Aaron Rodgers, the Steelers really felt like he really started showing things in the second half to his old form. So we'll have to see if he can bring that back to the field with Pittsburgh. Reggie Wayne is viewed as a possible interim head coach if Shane Steichen struggles as to start the season. I mean, Anthony Richardson's had some injuries. A lot of people have been speculating about him. It could be Daniel Jones. So Reggie Wayne might end up getting a shot, reportedly, if it's a rough year for the Colts. But their head coach did say that they wanted to win for Jim Irsay. So it'll be interesting to see how the Colts do this season. This is a crazy one, actually. Justin Herbert autographed a baby at the golf tournament. That's a wild one. The autograph a baby is insane, right? I feel. I believe I will find something else to autograph at that point. But it looks like he did autograph a little baby at a golf tournament, so pretty crazy there. Geno Smith really got slided in the ESPN rankings. He was ranked behind Vikings J.J. McCarthy and Justin Fields, despite him having over 4,000 passing yards and 20 touchdowns. Geno always getting the bad look, but Geno's really comes back, really plays hard, really shows people what he's made of. Geno Smith, I hope he can do it again this year, but to prove the doubters wrong. And still, looking at some of these bigger stories is, when we look at that today, is it just blows my mind. Still, just looking at Joe Mixon and looking at Nick Chubb together, from two AFC North teams, it just blows my mind there. I think that's crazy. And Jalen Ramsey, like literally Jalen Ramsey's got some rumors on the Chargers, the Rams, the Falcons. It'll be interesting to see where both of those corners go, Alexander and Ramsey. Gabe Davis had to visit with the Saints. He's visited with the Giants, the Niners. We'll have to see what ends up happening there with Gabe Davis as well as he's working there. The Steelers are reportedly monitoring the contract situation with Terry McLaurin. So the Terry McLaurin definitely is on a lot of teams' radar when we're looking at this information there. It's reportedly that the Commanders are not happy with Lattimore, but also a young player that they've had in Washington's been wrapping up Deebo Samuel. A lot of people speculating maybe Deebo's lost a step or that corner is that good. So we'll have to just let time tell on that one. And Dalvin Cook again really is not happy right now with the Bills. It'll be interesting to see if the Bills will be interested in a move as well. So we'll have to keep our eyes out on that one too to see kind of what happens with everything there. So I think when we're looking at all these teams and these situations, we could have a lot of pending moves coming up with some of the free agents that's still out there. Um, I mean, just to mention a few, when we look at that, we still got Keenan Allen available. We still got Amari Cooper available as far as wide receivers. When you look at Michael Mayer, still available for trade for the Raiders, that you have Kyle Pitts has been in trade rumors. When you look at defensive ends, you have quite a few still available out there. You got Von Miller that is available. Just to name one of the top ones out there. You got some corners that's still available. We know we mentioned Jaire Alexander, we mentioned Jalen Ramsey. Now you got Asante Samuel Jr. out there. I mean, tons of talented players that's out there and still available right now. So that's definitely something to just keep our eye on, and we'll keep our eye on and update you with those. Well, we want to really appreciate you guys for tuning in. You made the account very successful. We had over 3,000 views this week. We really, really appreciate that as we get the YouTube channel going. And we really appreciate if you could follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, go in there and follow us on Threads. Subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. We'll definitely appreciate that. And turn your notifications on so you can get that daily videos sent up by us. And, like always, we couldn't do it without you. We really appreciate you coming here for your NFL news and NFL rumors. We're going to keep on putting them out there for you, the rumors and news. We appreciate everybody, and I hope you have a blessed evening. Thank you, guys.